they can ask you for, what if they ask you for what we call the post-closing trial balance? This is very easy. What I like about the post-closing trial balance, remember the whole trial balance is called
Pre-adjusted.
pre-adjustment. So if they're asking you for the post-closing trial balance, it means they only want you to show this section. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
They only want you to show this section. And what is this section?
Statement of financial position.
And some people know this section as the same thing. Okay, this is the same as the balance sheet section.
Okay.
Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is the section that they need. So post-closing trial balance is only about this section. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, so obviously, like I told you, we don't focus on what? The nominal does not form part of the post-closing. So can we record them now? We just have to copy and paste everything. So the first one is
Capital.
capital. We're gonna go and record capital. That's the first one. Okay. So sometimes they can give you a column for folio, but here there's no folio. They can give you a folio column.
Okay.
So everything in this section will, their code will be B. Capital will be B1, drawings will be B2, land will be B3. You understand? B stands for what? Balance sheet section. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, but here we don't have, and then we just need to calculate. So if you remember very well, remember this, for this exercise, you and I, we did what we call, yesterday we did the account, remember?
Yes, we did.
Now, if you remember very well, remember we opened an account called capital.
Yes.
So remember we had a new balance called balance brought down, but because we don't have it here, so we can just write this formula down. So for capital, I don't know if you still have the figures from yesterday.
I do, sir.
Yeah,
Just
so
give me a
we took,
moment.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, remember we opened capital account and there's a balance for capital that we had balance brought down at the end. How much is the balance brought down and under we said?
It was. Wait, hold on. 74,684.
74,600 and
668. 74,684.
like this.
Yes.
No. It's not. It's not.
So you asked for the balance
Remember,
breakdown.
no. I said yesterday we opened capital account. I want the balance brought down for capital account. The balance, the last balance that we closed with for the capital. Look at the
Oh, it was
capital account. Look at the bottom.
1st of July.
Yes, that one is the brought down. It's the new balance for capital.
Okay, then it's 300,448.
448. Like this.
Yes.
So this is the balance that you must bring here. Remember, we had a formula here. So for the capital here, we had something like we took opening balance, ne?
Yes.
And then we deducted drawings and we added the profit and loss. Remember the profit. Let me just say profit. If you can check in that capital, that is what we did.
Yes.
So be careful when you are dealing with this post-closing trial balance. You must always take the opening balance, you minus drawings plus profit is what you did. In other words, this is like opening a capital account. So don't take, can you see what you did? You gave me this one. We don't take this one. No, no, no. We minus what? Drawings. And we add what? Profit. Will you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we took this one, we minus this one, and then we had to add the profit. There's no profit here. Remember how we got profit, ne? Which account did we open to get profit?
The trading account.
The trading account and profit and loss. That the trading account was only for gross profit. Okay, so if
Yes.
you were dealing with, if let's say you only had this information, and then remember for us, we did this question yesterday. Let's say we never did this question. What we were supposed to do, remember, we can easily see capital of 74,000. We take 74,000, we put it here. Can you see now? As opening.
So what you're saying is we'll take the 74,000 for the opening balance.
Yes. We put it here as a calculation. And we take these drawings here, we minus here.
Oh,
Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. And we don't have profit. We were supposed to say, for profit, we were supposed to say, take sales.
Minus sales returns.
Minus sales returns minus what? Cost of?
Sales.
Plus?
Income plus salary
Minus?
and wages.
Meaning, what we do, you take all the income. Remember, under nominal account section, everything on the credit is income. So you take everything in the credit, you add them together, you minus everything on the debit. You will get that profit, and you add it here.
Okay.
I don't know if you're with me.
I sort of get you, sir.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, remember, for us now, we are lucky because we opened this already. We know the answer. So what you can do in the exam, just quickly take the calculator and write it down. Remember, you must show calculations. Say 480 plus 14040, and you say minus 18 minus 127 minus 46 minus 5220 minus 1260 minus 14400 minus 26,000, and then you will get that profit or loss. If you get a positive, it's a profit. You're going to add it here. But if you get a negative, you're going to get a loss. You must minus it here.
So what you're saying is I take the opening balance, I minus the drawings, minus and plus the income and expenses. So if it's a loss,
yes,
I minus. And if it's a profit, if it's a profits, so do you get what I'm trying to say? Then I plus.
Yeah, if you get a profit, your calculator will show a positive number. You add. If you get a negative, it means you made a loss. You minus here. You minus here.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Because I don't want you to open capital account. Yes, if you are fast, you can quickly open capital account. That balance brought down, you bring it here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, the new one from the new month.
for the new month. I'm saying if you are fast enough, you can open capital account. That capital account will be your calculation. But if you don't want to open capital account, you can just use this formula. It's the same thing.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Remember I said whatever you have used, you must always highlight. Are you okay?
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
So far, if I do this, you will agree with me if I say I used this capital, I used drawings, no?
Yes.
I used this one. Do you agree with me if I say I use this one? And I use this one,
Yes.
and I use this one, I use this one, I use this one, I used this one, I used this one, I used this one, I used this one. Why did I say I use this one? Is because this profit,
Of the
when I was
profit.
calculating, I did use of them. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That's why I said in this trial balance, we don't show what? We don't show these things separately. They are absorbed by this capital. That's why I'm not gonna list them here. You understand what I mean? It's
Yes.
not like I didn't use them. They've been absorbed by what? By capital in the form of profit. I don't know if it makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense, sir.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, remember, we're gonna just take these remaining ones here. Remember, I said we only show this section. We're gonna take the first one is land and building. Can you see this one? How much is it?
Yes, it's 162,000.
152.
162,000.
Can you see that? This is the land and building. The way they are, these ones you don't have to do it. I just have to copy and paste now. And the next one, obviously, is the furniture here. Can you see this one that I highlighted here?
Yes.
How much is it?
It is 76,320.
Thank you so much. Inventory, please.
Inventory is 96,553.
Thank you. Accounts receivables.
11,340.
11,000.
340.
By the way, what is the other term for, if you don't want to call it accounts receivable, what is the other name?
Accounts payable.
No, that is the opposite. I'm just saying the other term that I can use, which means the same as accounts receivable.
Debtors control.
Debt. Yes, debtors control. Thank you. Allowances for credit losses?
On the credit side, 648.
648. Thank you so much for that. 648. What is the other term for allowances for credit losses? If you don't want to call it that, there's another term that I can use.
Creditors allowance journal.
No. It's called provision for bad debts.
Ah.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, they can ask you theory. These people I know, they normally ask theory. So it's called provision for bad debts. You can just write it for future. Don't worry. It's very rare to find it, but you never know. Examiners always try to examine you. Yeah, I could just sense that. You say, hey, it's too much. It's too much.
What did you say it is? Provision.
Provision, yeah. Provision for bad debts. Is bank debit or credit?
Bank is debit, 4,806.
Thank you. Petty cash?
Petty cash is 540 on the debit side.
Thank you. Accounts payables.
The amount is 50,463.
Thank you. What is the other term for accounts payable?
Creditors control.
Perfect. Can you see we used everything now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So the only thing that is left is for us to add or total, and then it must balance when you total here.
Okay, so let me just add. Okay, so on the debit side, the amount is 351,559.
Thank you.
And then on the same side, credit side is 351,559.
Yes, it balances.